This is the guidance film for the 9-mark question on the Kapp Putsch, explaining its importance in challenging the government of the Weimar Republic. Okay, so the first thing that a student does is to read through the question and highlight the command words. Read the question twice, understand the task that's being asked of you. You've got to explain the importance, you're going to have to quantify its significance of challenging the Weimar Republic. Okay, so the analysis has to be focused on that. The relevant information on the topics to be discussed. Brainstorm the things you could possibly talk about. For a 9-mark question, we're looking for 2 PEA paragraphs. Ideally, we're looking for a hierarchy, so one being more important than the other. And on top of that, again, if one paragraph can link to the second paragraph. All right, by putting the linking sentence in. So that would be the way to gun for the highest marks there. 2 PEA paragraphs, focused analytically on the question, a hierarchy and linked together. So your analytical statement based upon this question, the task that's being asked. Okay, so you will have to say, and that is why the Kapp Putsch was important in challenging the Weimar Republic because. Your feedback, and even better if based upon the model answer that we're going to go through here then. So initially looking at it, we have our introduction and our context. We have the date of the Kapp Putsch and we have the 2 reasons. So a plan has already been set in motion. Firstly, it showed weakness, and secondly, it showed the Weimar Republic's political skills. So what we have here is the context, and we have a plan, and we talk about, identify what it is that we're going to talk about. The plan has already been made before pen has been put to paper. The most important thing, a hierarchy, about the Kapp Putsch was that it showed how weak the Weimar Republic actually was. Weakness was the first thing identified, weakness is the first thing discussed. Formed out of the chaos of the Kaiser's abdication, context, the Republic found itself only liked by pro-democratic liberals, so identifying Weimar within the political spectrum. Extremists on both sides range from those who disliked Weimar to those who tried to destroy it. Popular and strong governments are simply not attacked by their own people. So now we move into the analysis. The armed putsch by Kapp showed how deeply those on the right wing were opposed to the Weimar and the lengths they would go to destroy it. Therefore, it illustrates the political divides in Germany between the extreme right and the centre of German politics. So we have our evidence, and then we have our evidence mixed with our analysis, and at the end here, this last sentence directly links the analysis to the question. Secondly, the use of the left-wing workers to end the putsch, however, shows how skillful Weimar were in turning their weaknesses, as identified above, into their strengths. Showing intelligence and skill, the putsch shows how Weimar played the extreme right against the extreme left, showing the important survival skills that would allow the Weimar Republic to both survive the 1923 year of crisis and the putsch of 1923, like they had the Spartacist putsch of 1919. By using the workers to defeat Kapp, Weimar showed that the talent that would keep it going until 1933. So again, we have the analysis, but what we don't have is the linking sentence. So that limits this response, but we have a plan, context, the paragraphs PEA focused on the question.